Once you are logged into Genius, you can then open the course that you're going to work on by clicking on the word Launch. This will then take you into Odysseyware where your course is held. From here, you're going to click on the Learn light bulb to start your coursework. This will open up the course that you have in Odysseyware, and there are two main sections. There is an Assignments tab that will give you a list and access to the current assignments that you should be working on, and a Courses tab. The Courses tab will give you an overview of what you need to complete for a course. Clicking on the Courses tab will then show you some information about the teacher, the assignments that you have or the days that you've been in the class, the assignments you have remaining, and the number of days remaining. If you want more detailed information, you can click on the arrow over on the right to open up the course content that will show you the units and lessons. From this page, you can see all of the units that are listed, as well as your progress and if any of them have been marked skipped for you by your instructor. If you want to have information on the lessons that are within a unit, you can click on the arrow, and this will give you access to knowing what lessons you've been assigned to do. To navigate back to your course overview, you can click the back arrow here, and it will take you back to the main page of where your units are listed. To access specific assignments, you can click on the Assignments tab. After you've clicked on the Assignments tab, you will then see your to-do list of assignments that you should be working on. It's important to notice that some of the assignments that pop up have later due dates versus some of the earlier ones. So you can see this item's due date says it's due on July 8th. And the reason they give you an extended amount of time is because this might be a little bit longer of an assignment that you should take a look at and be working at, but it's not necessarily needing to be turned in right away. So I'm going to start by clicking on this assignment to show you how to navigate through an assignment. First, I will click on the Open Sentences assignment. And I can see right now that there are 5 sections because there are 5 tabs up here. And I can see I'm on section 1 of 5 right now, and it's pertaining to questions 1 of 16. So there's 16 questions for the assignment. So the way the lesson works is that you'll read through the information on the page. There's often a vocabulary section. There might be some instructional videos that you should go through and some other information. When you get to the bottom of a section, you have a couple options. You can either work on the questions or you can read the next section. I'm going to click on work on the questions so you can see what some of the questions look like. When you get to work on the questions, you can see that the questions are all listed up towards the top, and you'll have to go through and answer the questions. Now, if you're trying to do some matching or some information that you're trying to recall from what you just read, it's very easy to switch back and forth from this question to the lesson. So right now I'm on a question. I can go back into the lesson by clicking section 1 of 5, and here I can see the vocabulary section right here that will help me with these questions. So that is how you can kind of toggle back and forth between the section and the questions. After you're done answering the questions for that section, you could then go to the next section by clicking back on the section and then going to section 2. You'll read through section 2, watch any videos, and then you can click on Work on Questions. You will want to make sure you go through all of the sections so that you can understand what you are supposed to be learning in the lesson, and then that you've answered all of the questions. Once you have answered all of the questions, you can click on Turn It In. It will send you an alert if you have left any questions unanswered or if you have left any sections unread. Take care of what you need to, and then you can click on Yes, Turn It In. It's important to note that in Odysseyware, if you score below a 60%, the assignment is automatically sent back to you to try again. So you can see I did not submit any answers, so I got a 0 on the assignment, and it does not give me the option to click on keep going because I have to try the assignment again. If I try the assignment again and get above a 60%, I will be able to move forward to the next lesson. But if I get below a 60% the second time I attempt the assignment, then I will have to wait for the teacher to go through and look at my work to decide if they are going to assign the lesson to me again or if they are going to let me move on with a low score. Please keep this in mind when you're working on assignments to make sure that you are submitting your best work and that you have really taken the time to go through the lessons so that you can show you are understanding what you are learning. When you successfully complete a lesson, you will be able to either click on assignments or keep going. Keep going will take you to the next lesson with the assignment. Clicking on assignments will take you back to your main assignment page. You can then keep going and notice it will pop up any current assignments that you have upcoming as well as those ones with longer outstanding due dates.